Hermitcraft Infinity. Welcome back to Hermitcraft Infinity. All right. Well, I tell you what, that little adventure with the Nether, the Wither Star, the Wither guy the other day, that was no good. Gonna have to arrange to do things a little bit differently. And toward that end, I'm going to be setting up to do a witherproof box so that I can spawn the thing in there and control where it is and do something about getting better access to lots and lots of nether stars, because I am definitely going to start down that path to the draconium gear. That stuff is really awesome, and we're definitely going to be going for that. Toward that end, I want to set up a thing in here, because I just had to go out and farm up a bunch more obsidian once again, and I really have come to dislike doing that. So I'm going to set up a igneous extruder right here, and we'll get an aqueous accumulator parked right there. Let's see, if I got water buckets in the system. I have one. Well, okay, let's see, there should be some up outside, not too far away. Let's see. Oh yes, of course there is. There we go. All right, now need some conduit. All right, some fluid conduit, a little bit of power conduit. All right, that should take care of the water supply here. Let's wrench this around. All right, the down is extract, always active. The north is insert. Redstone control ignored, yeah. Output top. Okay, yeah, configuration on the side. Let's see. Input on the side. Okay, so we have water coming in. Input on the other side will be for lava, and we're going to get that from an ender tank. I probably have to set that one shot away and put another chunk of fluid conduit here. Wrench that around. Let's see, which direction is which? Okay, that's south. South, insert, north, extract, always active. All right, great. So once we get some lava set to this thing, we can start producing obsidian. And let's see, I just need an import bus. Let's see, get me a redstone card, a basic card and a torch. Okay. There we go. And import bus, we'll throw that on the top. Configure this thing to output on the top. Bit of cable. Well, let's get this set up. Redstone card. Active with signal. Yeah, and a level emitter. A calculation processor. Another redstone torch. Yeah, I should set that up for auto crafting, and I probably will, but for right now. Alright. Bring a line down from here. Now this line, I've got like 3 channels available on it, so that should be good. Level emitter there. And we will set this thing, let's see, let's get some obsidian. Obsidian, when there is less than, say, 2,000, emit a redstone signal. Now this thing's got that active with the signal. Throw an acceleration card on there just for giggles, and it will be importing obsidian. There. Alright, that's a little sloppy, but I don't care. I really don't. I just want this thing to work. Alright. Now all I need to do is get some obsidian, well, no, get some lava in there. And let's wrench this one around so that the up is disabled. Alright. Now, see about the lava source that'll make that run. And for that, I've got an endothermic pump, a tesseract, and the other one of those ender tanks. And I'm just going to pop through the nexus here. Oh, Twilight Quarry community areas. Here we go. Lava. There we are. Get into the lava age. And what's the first thing we do in a new age? Make a new waypoint. And then we edit that thing to be a color we can actually see. How about a bright green? That shows up pretty decent in the lava age. Alright, now I'm just going to cruise out here a ways and find a spot that isn't currently in use. Oh, hey, you know, it occurred to me, if I'm going to put that thing down, it might be an idea to have something to put it down on, since there is no surface other than lava in unexplored areas. I'll go get something and be right back. Alrighty, I found a likely decent looking place here, so I'm just going to set this angel block down just above the water. Or lava, excuse me. Endothermic pump. Right on that. Ender tank on top of it. Tesseract right against it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. The whole thing is contained within a single chunk. Good. And that way there shouldn't be any loading problems with the thing, because like the Ender Quarry, it should keep the chunk it's in loaded. Hook it up to main power. Ignore redstone. Ah. Okay, I thought this thing would function. Put that back. I really thought this thing would function just with a tesseract right up against it. May need to move it down a block into the, or right onto the lava. That's a possibility. Alright, we can do that. Okay. Oh, of course. Can't put the stone down on that. There we go. Put these guys right here on the stone. Ender tank on top. Tesseract right here. Bingo, we're working. Get my angel block back. Fill that in with stone so we don't have running lava. I forget which way is which with this dial here, whether that's outputting on the other side or this is. So I'm going to have to try that and find out. Alright, I'm going to head back and see if she's working. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going. We have pretty much infinite supply of lava with definitely infinite supply of water, and we're making obsidian. Great. Okay, now, earlier, before I got started, I set to processing the making of a bunch of dark steel. There we go. I know we need a bunch of these. That ought to be enough. And let's see, that's reinforced obsidian. Okay, let's do this the smart way. Okay. We'll start out with the dark iron bars. And then that. Alright, dark iron bars. Come on. Thank you. Reinforced obsidian. Okay. Now, give me, say, another 50. Ah, we can only make 67 just yet. Alright, fine. Wait a minute. Oh, it needs 139 of them to make that many. Okay. Alright. I'm going to have to wait for the production of enough obsidian to get this stuff made. So once there is enough, we'll go take this to the next step. Okay, that reinforced obsidian is going to take a while, because not only do I have to wait on obsidian to be generated, not only, and the process itself requires it, but I forgot. The dark steel needs obsidian as well, so it's going to take a little while for that stuff to process up enough to make it. So, in the meantime, there is another consideration about the wither, and that is, how does one attack it? I mean, my sword that I made with tinkers is pretty good. You know, it's plus 15 attack damage with looting 3. Great. And it works pretty good. But I think with this, we can come up with a better one. And let's see. Switch over here. Turn that mod on. And this right here. That's the one to go for. Need this Wyvern Energy Core, which is a Draconic Core surrounded by redstone and draconium ingots. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Let's do that. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Alright, so we need the Draconic Core. I took the liberty of cooking up some draconium ingots earlier. And okay, I think I got some redstone block in the system. Okay, there's the Wyvern Energy Core. And a Wyvern Core is 4 of these Draconic Cores with Draconium and a Nether Star. Alright, let's get 4 more of these made. Bang. 1 Wyvern Core. And now to make that into a sword, we need a diamond sword. Two draconium ingots and the Wyvern Energy Core. Bang. Sword of the Wyvern. Alright. And it's being charged by my local charge tool there. Gets plus 20 attack damage, and each attack takes 10% of mob health, apparently. Cool. That's excellent. So, this is what we'll be going after the Wither with, to obtain more nether stars. Wither stars. What am I saying? To get more nether stars with which to manufacture the rest of this gear. Yeah. Alright. I will be back when I've got enough obsidian processed to go on to the next step. Alright. I've got 50 blocks of this witherproof stuff now, so that ought to be enough to build a decent sized box. And I think I'm going to do it right here on this platform down here. It's a nice out of the way place that is also handy. So let's see. Let me get out this slow sand and stuff too. That ought to be about reasonable. Let's see. Setting up a wither, you need a space to hold that, plus 1 block up for the skulls. Alright. I'm not going to give them any room. I don't figure I need to. Okay. And it looks like I may have to wait for a little bit more of this stuff to get made. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to start on it. Wither gets formed in there. He'll have this box around him. And we'll see how that goes. Whether it's too small or what. But I'll be back when I've got more of the stuff to work with. All right. Built my platform out just a little bit more while I was waiting for that stuff. And let's see. Got my another 20 blocks of this stuff. Should just do the trick. All right. So we need it there, there, and there. And then let's go ahead and get wither skulls. And we pop one there. We pop one here. We put a block there. And put the next one The next skull there. Back up. Switch to the sword. Okay, anytime now. Get your explosion on. Alright, somebody explain to me how he got out. Witherproof? Somebody please explain witherproof. Oh boy. Tell me my magnet ring picked up the nether star. Oh, good, good. Okay, witherproof my hide. Of course, my box was probably not complete enough. That's all right. He won't be glitching out of it again. All right. All right, that was a lot less in the way of a painful wither fight, I'll say that. Now, let's see. Get the slow sand. And the skulls here and here. And let's see if he can get out of this one. And we'll put a block up there too. All right. And skull. Back it up. All right. Show me what you got, big guy. That sword definitely made a lot shorter work. He got out again. I thought this thing was supposed to be witherproof. Alright, that's another one down, but doggone it, he's not supposed to be able to get out of that. Alright. Well. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to make this box thicker front to back. And see if that can contain him. Because that is ridiculous. I'll be back when I've got more of these witherproof blocks that so far have not proven quite as witherproof as they were advertised. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? I have taken the step of making the back 2 layers thick, and the top is now 2 layers thick. Or, well, it will be when I pop this last one in there. Alright. I hate trying to get into 1x1 spaces. I know. Laughing Boy will blow it off, but it'll let me get in here. Alright, great. Okay, so let's make with the slow sand and skulls again. And let's pop that one up there. Final skull. Back out of the way. Let's see if he gets out this time. No, he did not get out. Alright, much better. Okay, now I have to break in and get my nether star out. And this stuff is tough to break, but that's alright. Okay, I got my nether star. Is there anything else in there? The last couple of fights I also managed to come up with a yellow heart, which, of course, I immediately did something with to increase my max hearts. Okay, not this time. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Not a problem. Let's do this again. Well, I suppose I should have put the lowermost piece of slow sand in place first.
Alright. In fact, build a platform to stand on. How about that? Skull and a skull. And this and a skull. Alright. Let's have it, laughing boy. You're not so big and bad now that we got you in a box, are you? All right. I see a division sigil and a yellow heart. I'll take those. Okay, yellow heart. Bit of sulfur. Oh, good. And another nether star. Alright, let's set up the last one I can do for right now. Back up until he explodes. Maybe not be directly in front of the blast. That would probably be smart. Great. This is working out much better. Three nether stars, 2 more miniature yellow hearts, and 2 more division sigils. Alright. Just pop a light down in there for now. And head up topside. Okay. Let's see, first things first, let's come up with a couple of more of these. Alright, what was there? Why do I never remember this stuff? Ah, notch apples. Oh, please. $52,000 gold. You're going to tell me I can't have blocks of gold? There. Bang. Okay. One of these. One of those. Bam. And just go ahead and pop those in place, and now I'm up to 9 of them. Great. Alright, and now let's switch over to just showing that. And alright, I've got the sword, and I think I want to start going for the armor here. The wyvern gear here. We'll start with that and move on up. Let's okay. Alright, let's see. We need energy cores and wyvern cores. Wyvern cores are the ones that need the nether stars. Energy cores. Okay, those are cheap enough. Alright, so 4 energy cores. Right, find where it disappeared to. These guys. Actually, I'm going to need a bunch of these, too. Yeah. Alright, I tell you what, I'm going to set up some auto-crafting for these cores, because obviously they're going to be needed fairly often in this mod, so I'll get that and get this stuff put together. Alright, got everything made up ahead of time here. The only thing I didn't do was do any kind of auto-crafting with nether stars, because I have those so seldom that I am not willing to auto-craft with them. But I need these wyvern core items, and those for each piece. So I need 4 of these guys. And that's with 4 of these, 4 draconium ingots, and another star each. So we need... Now let's leave one of those to one side. Alright, now we can go ahead with this last step of putting armor stuff together. It would probably be a good idea if I actually made a few more of those. This guy. Thank you. All right, now back to what I was doing. The chest piece. Bang. The leggings. Bang. And the boots. Must have had an extra diamond chest piece in there. Okay. That's great. All right. Let's see. Carries a 1,000,000 RF charge, protection 8. And this is now supposed to be much better than diamond. All right. That cuts quite a picture. There is no flight with this by itself, but got a monstrously heavy step assist and rather fast run. Combine that with this sword. Yeah, withers are going to have a time with me. And see, I'm going to, for the time being, stick the jetpack back on. Yeah, I know, it doesn't quite look right, but hey. Flying is better than not flying. And there is other flying solutions, and I'm going to be looking into that fairly soonish. But I think what I'm going to spend a big chunk of the remainder of today doing is farming up a whole lot more wither skeleton skulls and spend a whole lot more time down there in the wither killing box killing withers and getting rich on nether stars. And who knows what might come next. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.